Overloaded vehicles, avoidable road accidents, skating on the highway and several other vices are becoming common on our roads, and our Eyewitness portal has had a great number of photos sent in by you. Now, acts such as these will continue to elicit unfavorable responses as lives are affected. So we decided to follow up on these and also engage the FRSC boss on what they're doing to stem these tides. Skating as an extreme sport has only recently begun to gain certain level of acceptance and popularity in the country. For young people who desire a surge of adrenaline, skating has provided that value. However, it's beginning to assume a dangerous dimension as some skaters have taken their act to the highways, clinging to buses and cars, an attitude that appears to exact a demeaning status on the sport. This has raised strong condemnation from various areas, including coaches and members of the skating clubs.
Well, that thing is for people who don't like that such a things. The thing is spoiling our image. We are planning to bring something like task force on the way. The skate task force to each clubs, to mix them together to move out every day, daily basis to make sure that they see what is going on in the skating industry.
If a good skater have to skate from here, from National Stadium to K2 and come back without holding on to vehicle, that person is training himself for the speed, for the time and distance. So holding on to vehicle is really prohibited. It is not welcome. It doesn't give us a good name at all.
Armed with this and many more dangerous road habits such as overloading, which often leads to death, we discussed with the Corps Marshal of the Federal Road Safety Corps.
First, let me commend our channels for the Eyewitness. That's something I've directed my personnel, that they must listen to channels news every 10 o'clock, during the 10 o'clock, because I know there's no day that channels will not flag one overloaded vehicle. And I'm on top. You know why? I've been on the roads in the last 5 days. I was on Abuja, Makurdi, Lafia, Kefi, Abuja back for 2 days. I observed in daytime, all these overloaded vehicles were not on the road. Once it's 8 o'clock, you see them taking off. Unfortunately, I found myself leaving Makurdi towards evening. So I could see the trend. I pounded almost 10 of them. That made me to spend 6 hours between Makurdi and Abuja. But I've seen the trend and I've just given direction.
Photos of overloaded trucks are very common in some parts of the country, and it doesn't seem to be abating.
Carrying people inside the boats with animals, is it not barbaric? Is it not senseless? Is that not lawlessness? In the process, the mobile car was sitting, and the golf driver, the guys were off the road. They were not on the road. They were near the court, and the guy went for them and killed 3 of them, crushed them to death. And I said, no, I will not stay, I will not stop. That they have just caused my trouble. Many of them, they're unregistered commercial vehicles. I don't have a problem with RTW. I don't have a problem with RTN. They are unregistered Golf. They are not painted. This Opel, the 2 of them, they are not. They are all the station wagons. They are not. They are unregistered commercial vehicles. They can even carry price. So, which is even illegal. Using a private vehicle commercial is an infringement. Then overloading.
Nigeria has about 204,000 kilometers of network of roads, 18% of which belongs to the federal government. Carnages are still common on these roads due to the neglect they've suffered over the years. Most of them have become breeding grounds for potholes and very deep craters. Are the personnel on ground able to effectively man these roads?
For our own role, for now we have personnel, but I must thank Mr. President. I just approved that will take more personnel now. So we are working on it with to get adequate budgetary provision for next year. And we're also doing replacement. I think Mr. President has really supported us. All our requests have been approved, and I think that is the real encouragement I have.
It's the Ember month and the Christmas rush is gradually building up. The Corps Marshal shares with us reasons why accidents are very high and how the Corps hopes to address it.
You know what problem? What key issue is that many people driving in areas. They're not used to driving on the highways. That is why more crashes involving private vehicles do occur during festive periods. You can be driving in urban areas. You drop your kid in school, you go to church, you visit friends, you don't exceed 40, 50 kilometers. You go run. But now, you face yourself on the highway, concentrate, you have 6-hour journey, going from here to Benin now. You need to, then you're on a constant speed of about 80, 90 kilometers. You are not used to it. Fatigue sets in. It's not like short distance. You pick your kid from school, 15 minutes, 20 traffic light stops, you relax, and you move. So, more private vehicles get involved in crashes during festive periods. That's why we've raised the level of advocacy, enlightenment, and education, advising private vehicles. We can assist you with drivers, not free, for a fee.
Skating on the highway is a recent development not captured by traffic laws. However, since it's becoming a threat to lives and property, the FRSC boss addresses the issue.
Our highway code does not address the issue of skating, and there's no provision for skating. And again, if you've driven around Nigerian roads, there's no provision for such on the road. I agree with you. I've seen it in Lagos. I've seen it in Abuja. You know, Abuja roads are well constructed, but there's no provision for such a thing on the road. I'm still working on it, and I think I will come with a statement soon.
Safety first is a phrase everyone should endeavor to uphold. The driver, passenger, park operators, and much more. The interest of one person on safety issues should be the interest of all. The Eyewitness portal is available whenever you have a story to tell or share. Simply download the Channels TV app, tap on the Eyewitness icon and follow instruction on how to get your photo or video uploaded. Always endeavor to add a form of contact such as email or phone numbers to enable us get in touch with you and follow up on your story. Right now, let's see some of those you posted for the week. Our first photo of the day gives insight into the state of a classroom at the CAC Grammar School in Ogbomosho, Oyo State. This, our eyewitness says, is not befitting of a learning environment. Next is a video of what our eyewitness thinks is police harassment around Banex Junction, Abuja. You wonder if the police had a right to seize drivers' plate numbers, which is becoming rampant in the FCT. Also in the Kuje area of FCT is this video which shows traders allegedly protesting a hike in dues collected from them by the council chairman. You want this reviewed immediately in order to forestall the hardship the traders currently go through. Lastly is a video of a flooded location in Egbeda, Akonwojo after a downpour. Our eyewitness thinks government should please look towards this direction in order to save the people from the danger they currently put up with. Tell the world your story. Share your pictures on our Eyewitness portal. That's the much we have for you on this week's edition of Eyewitness Report. To keep those photos and videos coming in, and we promise to keep our eyes on you. I'm Chris Elems. Bye-bye.